Debbie with Kip's Corner. Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Today I am getting started on a new journal, actually two of them, but then I'm just going to talk about one of them right now. So this is going to be a part of my Butterfly Project series. This is a series where I put together a puzzle with a bunch of butterflies on it. I think 7 total butterflies. This is one of the smaller ones, and this is going to be used on the cover of this journal. And then I just recently finished the first project of the butterfly series, which is a fan blade that has been repurposed into a mixed media piece. This can hang on a wall. So this was the first, see, this guy's a lot bigger. The puzzle was huge. This is the first in the series of the Butterfly Project, and the idea is that I'm going to take the puzzle and extract the individual butterflies. Like I said, I think there are 7 of them in all, and create a different project with each one of the butterflies. So the first was the fan blade, and the second is going to be a journal. And I'm using Tracy Fox Creative, who has Love Junk Journals on Etsy. Oh, mouthful. I'm using her Tatty Flutterby Yeah, Tatty Flutterby. This is a kit that she came out not too long ago. And I've printed some pages. I think, the whole kit. So these are some of the tag pages from the kit. There's some journaling cards, and there's pockets, and more tags and pockets, more cards, and it's a beautiful, beautiful kit. If you love butterflies, this is a kit that you want to pick up. And this is again available on Love Junk Journals on Etsy is the name of her Etsy shop, and it's Tracy Fox Creative. All of the links to look at the circles. All the links will be down below in the description box, and that's what I'm getting started on. These are more pages that I've printed that I don't know yet where I'm going to use, and I printed them full bleed on my printer. So it's a ton of pages. I had a hard time deciding which ones I wanted to use. There's another tags page. Yeah. So I'm going to get started on it. I've got the cover base started. I haven't completely done the cover yet, though I kind of know what I'm going to do. But it's drying, so it's like right there, drying. But what I have done is pulled out, I think I've got 5 here, so I'll do 5 signatures. I've got the 5 signature covers. These will be the base signatures, the covers to each of the signatures, the beginning pages. And then I've also got, and tucked inside here, a second page, which will be the center spread of each one of the signatures. And what I've got to do is then put the papers that go in between those. So I've got a center spread for each one of the signatures. And it's just 2, and I've just already got them tucked in here. And then I've got them backed with papers from the kit. I think there are 3 or 4 of these sort of plain papers. This one has lines in it. And so those are the 5 signatures and the center spreads. I've got them cut, I've got them trimmed, I've got them folded, and I've got them inked. So those are ready to start putting the signatures together. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. And then over here, I have a pile of, these are all handmade papers, textured papers. There's some wallpaper papers in here. And what I want to do is, and these are envelopes, but we'll use those elsewhere. What I want to do is start going through and looking at where these, where I kind of want to put them, and start putting the signatures together. For example, This one I think looks really good with this because you've got some similar tones here. So this one will probably go somewhere, and I'll just tuck it in there. Here's another one, but this has some blues in it. So I think it might look really good in this one. So I'm going to tuck that in there. And then I've got, this is a paper sample, and it's got some writing on it. I can just kind of rip that off, but it's really pretty. See how beautiful that goes with that piece? So I'll tuck these in the center. So I'm going to tuck that in there as well. And this one is same. It's got printing on it. These are paper samples from a Japan paper company. It's from Japan Paper Company. I don't know if they're still in business. These are really old samples. But I kind of like that with that. So I'm going to tuck that in there. And then here is some stationery. It's like a vellum. It's got a really pretty floral. It looks like it was put on here with embossing powder. And I think I like that one with this one. So I'm just going to tuck that in there. I'll decide how to fold it or what to do later. Then this blue paper. This feels like fabric. And you can see it sort of folds up like fabric. And so I'm going to rip some apart, and put some of this in one of them as well. Don't know which one yet, but let's just say probably that one. See how pretty that is? So, but let me go ahead. Let me make some room here and rip some of this. Let's see. How is this? I could probably just take a piece of this off. And I think I can iron this. This was from, it's got a price tag on it. I got this at an estate sale. It was the estate sale of an artist who had a lot of handmade papers. And so I grabbed up kind of everything I could. Okay, let's cut it. Let's take it at about right here. Let's see. I'm going to take it about right here. I don't know if this is straight or not, but I'm just going to rip. Maybe I'll put 2 of these in there because it's pretty big. There's a lot of it. A lot of good that ruler did. Okay. And then let's see. Let's just rip this in half, roughly. I'm not going to tear this direction as easily. There we go. Good enough. And then what am I doing size-wise? Oh, it's 2. Yep, it's 2. Well, then let's just cut it right here at the fold. That'll work out really well. Sort of get it straight a little bit. Sort of, kind of. Let's see. Let's go there. Yeah, let's go there. So that's what I'm doing now, is just putting papers together, just I went through my stash, pulled out some that I thought I would like, and now I'm just going to try to put them in, match them up with signatures. Let's see if this is, I think that's too wide. Yeah, no, it's actually just about right. I don't mind if it pops out a little bit. So there we go. That one will go in there. So I'm going to set that there. And think for now, I'll just do the one page. I want this to be, you know, sort of random, just random stuff, pages tucked in, but I want them to be, want there to be a lot of handmade papers in here. And so I've got a, like I said, I've got a nice healthy stack of them that I can kind of pull together. Ooh, I think I like this with this one. So same, this is way too big. Let's see. There's a, look at that neon. Let's see, maybe we don't get that one. I tell you what, this has already got a pretty clear fold on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that fold. And I'll just trim this down. There you go. And let's get it about right here. I'm just don't have enough room on my table. Okay, here we go. Let's go here. Let's go right here. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. That ought to work. And then I've got this that I can use for a tag or something else along the way. Now, oh yeah, that's good. That's perfect. I want to go about right. Well, let's see. These are my, the journal is going to be 6 by 9. And the pages are basically 5.5. So we'll go right here on this one. And it's okay if they're not perfectly straight. And again, I've got more scraps that I can use. There we go. So that one can go in there. Yep, that's pretty good. So I'm just going to tuck that inside. Okay, next up, I've got a couple of, well, let's see. Let me set those aside. Here, I've got a couple of these. These are handmade papers with inclusions in them. And I really liked this one with this one. And I think I can just fold these in half and they'll work. Yeah, okay. So I'll just fold that in half. And it's kind of hard to fold these sometimes because of the inclusions. They hit right on the fold. But they're really sturdy paper and they're gorgeous handmade papers. Okay, so that one can go in there. And then I have another one, and I think I like this one with this. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to fold this roughly in half. Roughly. And that one does have an inclusion right on the fold. Here we go. And then that can go with that one. And I might have to trim that off later, but I'll deal with that later. Okay. And then here's another blue one. And so let's keep our blues together. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty, pretty. Same thing. This is, I believe this is exactly 8.5 by 11. So I'm going to, this actually is green, not blue. So I wonder if this would look better in one of the other ones. No, I kind of like it in there. All right, let's tuck that in there. And then, let's see. I have this, which is also really pretty. And I like it. I think I like it in here. Let's see, I don't have any in this one, do I? All right, oh, that's pretty. Let's put it in this one. And this one is a little wider. So I am going to go ahead and trim this one off a little bit. I'm going to go about here. Yeah, I'm going to hit it at about 5 inches width. And that'll give me some paper to play with if I need it for collage or something. I like that. That's pretty. So I'm going to tuck that inside there. And then what I'll do is I'll fill in pages with, that goes there. Or does it go there? Ooh, either one. I'll fill in pages with, let's see. I'm going to trim that off a little bit. With journal pages and tea-dyed papers and things like that. Yeah, I'm going to trim this one off. So I'm going to get the, and what I'm going to do to this one, I will show you in just a moment. It is, there we go. It's wallpaper. And so it has this side, this ugly side. So what I'm going to do, oh, and I didn't get that trimmed off enough. Let's go ahead and cut that a little bit more. I didn't see all those holes on that side. What I'm going to do is line this probably with some, I'm thinking some ledger paper. Now, is the height okay? Yeah, the height's okay. And I'll just glue some paper down on the inside to cover that. I think ledger paper. Let's see. I think I really like it on this one. Or this one. This one's already got, no, it's just got one in it. That's pretty. No, I think I want it in here. Okay, that's got one in it already too. And here's another one that is similar greens, and I'm going to put that in that one. So, all right, let's get, this time I will work to work. Same thing on this. I will, it feels like it's got a backer on it that would come off. No, no. This one I will also line the inside. I think I've got 3 or 4 different wallpapers here. And so on all of them, I'll line the inside. But there's really some cool textures. Let's see if that's enough. Oops. I jumped a little. I'm not set up to. There we go. That's better. Did I get it? Yeah, I got the holes off of there. And that one goes in here. That's pretty. Yeah. That one will go in there. And here's another one. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? That I really like, I think, in this one. That's pretty. Okay, it's got, I'm going to trim this one off before I fold it. get those. Those are holes where the staples were, holding the book together. I could leave the edge, but I don't think I will. Oh, just go ahead and trim that off. That did not all trim out, so I'm going to do that one more time. There we go. That's better. Okay. Let's see if that'll fold. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I like that one. That's a cool texture. Yep, and that's pretty with that too. Okay. What else? And this is the last, I think this is the last piece of wallpaper here, which is also really pretty. And it could go just about anywhere. Let's find one that doesn't have much in it yet. I don't think this one has more than, oh, it does. It has 2. That one's got 2, 3. I think this one's got 3. Yeah, or 4. This one's got 2 also. Oh, well, there's wallpaper in that one. There's wallpaper in that one. There's not any wallpaper in that one. There is in that one. And there's not in that one. So it's going to go in, oh, well, it's going to go in this one. That's pretty. All right, so let's trim that off. You can see where the holes are. Just there we go. And this has some nice patina down here at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that or not. So I'm going to keep that at the bottom. Fun. These will be fun pages too. And then on the textured side, I may put a pocket or clip a tag or something like that. And then on this side, I think maybe ledger paper. That's really pretty. Okay, let's see now. I have this pretty green. It's got inclusions in it. So it also can go in, let's see. Let's put it in this one. And I believe, let's see, it also needs to be trimmed up a little bit. No, I'm going to go all the way to the edge. And take, where's my ruler? It's hiding. Take some off here. There we go. Nice sort of decollete edge. I think I'll put that one in here. No, let's put it in here. Yeah, okay. And then I've got another one with inclusions in it. I think this is the same paper. Yeah, it's not straight. It is not straight. That's better. And then let's trim some off. So I think this will be a really fun journal. Like I said, lots of textures. Let's see, I put the first one in here. So let's put the second one in here. That's pretty. And then I have it looks like I've got 3 pieces. This is it's a handmade watercolor paper. I've got a couple different ones. It's got some nice, beautiful imperfections and little marks on it, but it's a great paper. And I think, let's see, is it too wide? No, I think it'll be fine to just fold it in half also and slip it in. You have to slip it in, whoever needs a set. This guy, let's see. 1, 2, 3. He's got 3. He's got 1, 2. He's got 3. Okay. He's got 3 also, but one of those is two of those are really, really skinny. So I absolutely could put one of these in here. Okay. And then this one has 1, 2, 3, but same. One is really skinny. So I may move these around later. This is not set in stone. It won't be until I sew in the signatures. I'm going to slip that in there. And then we got one more. I had 3 of these. Let's see. Maybe he goes in here. 1, 2, 3. Maybe he goes in here. We'll decide later. And that then, other than the ledger papers and maybe a few tea-dyed papers, that will make up the pages that are inside of this journal. So just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing, I would take, this is my inside spread, and maybe this is here, or maybe I think I'm going to do something with the tag with that piece, so that's not going to count as an actual piece. Let's see. Let's start with this one and put this here. And then maybe this goes on the outside because a little bit of that will show through. Yep, that's pretty. And then maybe, and then I'll have a little, little push out here because these are thicker pieces, and then I can just trim those off later. Or I may put some lace on this outer piece here. I think that'd be really pretty. And then that'll hide that. I almost want to do something like this to where you could, no, let's do this. That's not so bad. A little bit tucked out there. And then this one I do want to put in the center, I think. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Let's see if we can get this strategically placed. I can deal with that later, but I think I do want that in the center. So there's one signature. And I'm going to slip this in here, but I am not going to use it as an actual page. Okay, then this one. Let's see here. I think this should be here. And then this here. I like that. And I like this on top of that. Like that. That's pretty. And then in this case, maybe this guy is in the center. Like I said, I'm very, very likely, oh, that's pretty, to change my mind. Okay. And then this one, let's see. Do I want that in the center? I don't want to do that one in the center. Let's do this like this. That's pretty. I like that. And let's go with this one over top of it. That's nice. Okay. And then, oh, and then same with this. I would probably just use this in collage or behind a tag or something. I don't think I'll use it as a full page. All right, this one's easy. This goes like this. And this goes on top. If I can get them open. Let's put the leaves, the bigger leaves, on front. Here we go. I like that. And then let's put this here. Yep. And so, like I said, other than some ledger papers and tea-dyed papers, I basically have my signatures ready to go. Let's put this one here. And this one here. And this is just like fabric. I think we might want that one there. And then this one I'll fold. And I think this can go in the inside spread. And it's got that little touch there. But then when this is open, you'll still be able to see the butterflies. So I like that. Yeah, I like that. Let's see. I want to put it this way, though. Yeah. Cute. Okay. There we go. So now I've got, and I don't know if I want that one to be first. I kind of want to split up the greens. I kind of want this one first. Let's do this one. And then this one. And then, yep, that one. Yeah. Yeah, that works. I think that works. Pretty good. Let's see. Let's switch these two because those colors are very, very similar. I'm looking at the inside page. I don't want to duplicate. I don't want two inside pages that are the same. That works. Back to back. Yes. Ta-da. Okay. And then somewhere on the cover will be the butterfly puzzle. And then the journal cover itself. Let's see, I can lift this up, I think, quick. Just long enough to sort of show you. It is still drying. Got my brick on it. This is the cover, and it's a faux suede, but it is so soft. It's like a baby's blanket soft. It doesn't look like it would be. And then this is an old book cover that I have. This is what's in the process of gluing, so I need to put my brick back down on it overnight. But somewhere on here, the butterfly will be, and some other things, don't know yet what, to go along with it. So that's what the cover, whoops, I should get in camera, shouldn't I? That's kind of what the cover's the direction it's headed in anyway. And then the inside to go with it. So that is going to be the Tatty Flutterby. And yeah, more to come. I'll start working on the inside pages and of course finish up working on the cover. This is my great big brick that I put down on top of something like this. It's really heavy, and so I'll let that sit overnight. Let's scoot that out of the way. Okay, so I will be back with more on this. This is the second project in the Butterfly Project series. And there's 7 butterflies in all. And so this is the second one. And this will also be a design team project for Tracy Foxy Creative. So I'm going to have some fun with this. I'm looking forward to it. Lots of textured papers. I do always try to get writing space in here, but they're just gorgeous. These papers are just gorgeous. Like I said, I had a really hard time deciding which ones I wanted to use, and so that's why I went with doing 5 signatures. So love it, love it, love it. That's the butterfly, and I'll be back. Bye-bye.